Hello there, I'm AJ PuzzleFerret, and welcome back to Starfield in the Shattered Space DLC, where we are headed this way to go and talk to someone having joined the Varun people. We are ready to help them in whatever way we can help them, which is hopefully some good way, I would think. They seem to have a lot of fire around. They must like fire. That must be it. Okay, so what have you got to say for yourself, sir? Over here, staring at that thing. Hi!
We will all be lucky to see the end of the year.
Maybe.
Well, look who it is.
It's me!
You have made quite a stir.
Have I?
And given the state of things, that is a singular accomplishment. To what
Thanks.
do I owe the honor, Vindicator?
Aye, the Vindicator stuff. The High Council told me to help your project. Yes. Malibor said work on the morning device must proceed.
Did he now? How magnanimous. But approval is approval, and I will gladly take it.
Okay.
I will spare you much of the technical detail.
Oh, good.
I confess that pieces of it I barely understand myself.
Oh.
One
Not
cannot
worrying
help
at all.
but notice the energy field around the scaled citadel.
Yep.
Until we can get through it, we cannot shut down the experiment inside, and
Okay.
it has proved quite impossible to get through.
Right.
We had the beginnings of a plan to build a makeshift contraption to redirect grav drive energy to see if we could penetrate the barrier, but
Okay.
the project came to a halt.
Ah, poop.
Politics got in the way.
Oh, okay.
Every one of the houses needs to contribute, and everyone realized they could potentially use it for leverage.
Oh, dear.
What should have been a cooperative effort turned contentious.
Lovely.
Easy decisions became negotiations.
Ugh.
And so, construction never began. We have sat here, staring at this disaster as supplies pile up for well over a week now.
Well, they're clearly
Serpent
idiots.
help us, it is infuriating.
I bet it is. No use complaining about the past. Time to move forwards. I've been here 10 minutes and the council is already annoying. Yeah, I agree. You should be grateful that I'm here and that you can continue your work. Why do you need the council's approval? No, that's just, okay. No use complaining about the past? No, okay, I've been here, no, okay, so all of these are slightly mean, but you know.
Indeed. All must serve.
Right.
I believe I've done enough complaining for now. Time
Right.
to get to work.
Yes.
If you're here, the council has likely sent word to the houses that it's time to stop the infighting.
Am I going to have to talk to all of the
Doubt that will be
houses?
I need to oversee construction here, make sure things are built to specifications. If you could follow up with the houses. may
You want me
speed
to
up the
talk to all
process.
of the houses? Yeah, I had a feeling you were going to do that. I doubt they'll listen to me. I'll get right on it. I shouldn't have to do that. Okay, I'll get right on it. That seems the most...
I appreciate that someone around here is eager to get to work.
Yes!
House
Yes.
Fetal owes us access codes for the city power grid.
Okay.
It's the only way to guarantee enough power to activate the device.
Right.
House Kadik was supposed to provide a young scientist named Sahima to help me. She had at least some experience with the original Citadel experiment. No idea why they refused to send her. And Hasmek, the new elder of House Dulkef, he has been distant, guarded. He claims to have vital information about an important component of the experiment, but
All right.
has withheld it until now.
Ah,
Help
helpful.
me get what we need, and we will see what we can do for the speaker
Okie dokie.
and for House Varun.
I have a lot of credits, so maybe I can just
May
throw
have
money at
something
them.
that can help you in
Oh.
whatever trials the Serpent puts before you as we
Well, if
navigate
you do.
this.
Okay.
We have been nearly
hello.
overwhelmed with all that has
Poison
happened over the
reinforced
last few
thingy.
weeks, but I have still spent some time doing my own research. When I
Yeah.
can.
Okay.
These phantoms, the vortex. Fascinating subject, really.
Right.
Yeah, if only there were some less disastrous way we could have discovered all this.
Yes, fascinating isn't the word I would use to describe it. it might be. If it's not something that will help me get rid of the phantoms, I don't care about it. Oh, wow. Both of these are bad.
I know. I have lost friends and colleagues myself. We have encountered several interesting phenomena. First, while the phantoms shift to a fully human form when killed, they often retain small shards that appear to be an almost crystallized version of vortex energy.
Do they now?
Second, we have learned that killing the phantoms sometimes causes an even greater disturbance. Horrors, as they have been colloquially termed, can appear from somewhere. We are unsure of their origin, but it is not within our universe.
Oh, lovely.
These horrors and their spawn are infested with cysts, a seemingly organic manifestation of vortex energy.
Nice.
We have managed to collect enough to run experiments and have devised a method of combining them into an explosive mixture with varying properties.
Lovely.
While they have no use in the development of the morning device, if you find yourself out in the field, I believe they could have more practical applications.
It goes boom. I understand. I'll take anything that can give me an edge. Unproven technology against enemies from outside our universe. Sounds like a great plan. This.
The process is simple enough that any industrial workstation should suffice.
Excellent.
If you have the materials.
Okay.
And depending on how you combine said materials, you may find the results to be somewhat variable. I hope you can use that to your advantage.
Me too, though I'll probably forget it entirely. If you've got something that can help me, I'd appreciate it. How have things been affected by the disaster? What do you know about the experiment in the Citadel?
Patience wears thin.
Well, that's not going to make me go quicker. If you got something...
Yes, depending on how much trouble you're getting into.
Yep.
We have been nearly overwhelmed with all that has happened over the last few weeks, but I have still spent some time doing my own research when I can.
Great.
These phantoms, the vortex. Fascinating subject, really. If only there were some less disastrous way we could have discovered all this.
Yeah, that might have been better. Okay, this is just going round in circles, isn't he? Bye! See ya! Okay, we have 3 families to go to. There's one that's quite close. Hello, you. Not managed to get yourself killed yet? That's great. Okay. Then, so... Oh, hang on, wait a minute. It's like pointing at one, and then there's... Oh, it's another way over there. And then another way over there. Okay, let's go to the really close one, because that seems like a great plan. Excuse me.
Remember this. We are always watching.
Well, that's good, because otherwise you'd always be taking a break, and that would be no good at all. So, yes. Right. Let's see what this has to say for itself.
I
mean, the
gift
family.
for you.
No,
Try
you
not
don't.
to turn it into gold.
It's probably a fork. Would you quit giving me things that are useless? Okay. Hi. You're like... She's sitting in a way... No, he's sitting in a way. They're sitting in a way that makes it look as if they have just farted. That's definitely the I've just
Any news
farted
from your
look.
agent?
Not a thing.
Okay, I'm going.
It's very
See ya.
disconcerting.
Ah, poor voice people.
They were
They're voice acting, and I'm not listening to a word.
Don't want to give.
Hi.
Please, Jamal. Don't you see how all this works in our favor? It's not up for discussion. I won't risk what we've worked so hard to achieve. It's done.
What is it you want?
No, you'd risk our future and reputation as a house. But you are the chosen elder.
Yeah, I'm going to
Don't
talk to the chosen
patronize
elder
me.
soon.
The Great Serpent spared our house. We are favored here. Shouldn't you get back to the council? We can't afford to be absent at a time like this.
I guarantee I'm not missing much.
Yeah.
But you're right. I'll be heading back soon enough.
Right.
Something I can do for you?
No, I was supposed to talk to her. Sorry. I'll talk to you later, maybe.
So,
Hi.
Akris has sent our newest Vindicator.
Vindicator,
to inquire
yes.
about Sahima.
Huh.
Don't worry. Jamal's already told me all about you.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm Razma, elder of House Kadik and head of the Ministry of Conjunction.
Conjunction. It's an honor to meet the elder of a noble house.
Well, it's also an honor to meet one as interesting as yourself.
Thank you, I'm a
I wouldn't
starborn.
have suspected an outsider to be made promise.
Starborn.
But who am I to argue with the great serpent's choice?
Yeah. Doesn't exist, lady. We need Saima to help recalibrate the morning device. The council sent me to get your cooperation. All I need is Saima. Yeah, when the snake talks, you listen. Okay. We need Saima.
I know the council is looking to Sahima for answers. But the truth is, she's been taken. Along with other members of the house.
What?
They're being held hostage by zealots. And now they're demanding negotiations.
Ah, I know how to negotiate. I have guns. Tell me what the zealots have demanded so far.
The zealots have yet to name specifics. At best, they'll demand an inordinate amount of credits or firearms.
Right. Okay.
Worst case, a seat at the High Council or even the reinstatement of their house. House Malene. They know we can't risk Sahima for
House
Dazra's
Malene.
sake. So, they won't hold back when it comes to demands.
Great. The zealots don't deserve anything. No, if you're going to take hostages for... No hostages. If I can get to the hostages first, the zealots have no leverage. Those are extreme demands. What can you tell me about House Malene?
House Malene was fully dedicated to Jandar Varun. They objected when his brother Jarek was chosen to take over as leader.
Yeah.
They knew he would bring an end to the Serpent's Crusade. It's why they abandoned their house and became the zealots you know today. To continue what they believe
You're all
is
zealots.
Jinan and Jandar's work.
Okay. Those are extreme demands, yes. If I can help get to the hostages first. I don't know. The zealots don't deserve anything.
Agreed. Which is why I'm hoping you can help.
That's the
I
plan.
need you to find the hostages.
Oh, great.
Bring them home, so the zealots have nothing to leverage, and Sahima can work with the High Council.
You don't want me to go and shoot all
Normally,
the
I'd have
zealots?
agents doing everything possible to find them. But we too suffered losses.
Oh, dear.
We need to be here, present. I couldn't risk more lives.
Okay.
It's the only reason I even agreed to these negotiations. But now that you're here, I can finally take action.
When you say you can finally take action, sounds a lot like I'm taking all of the action. Just tell me where the hostages are. Oh, you know where the hostages are? Oh, okay.
And that is where the issue lies.
Oh, wonderful.
I don't know where the zealots are keeping Sahima,
Okay.
but I have a good idea who does.
Point me in
Their
the right
name
direction.
is Merrick. Merrick is a
Merrick.
Kadik,
Okay.
and they also work for me as an agent in the Ministry of Conjunction. This is where matters get complicated.
Even more complicated than they already are? Wow. Let's hear about these complications then.
As I said, Merrick works for me in the Ministry of Conjunction. They've been establishing an inside relationship with the zealots for some time now.
Okay.
On my orders.
Good.
Forcing them to give up the information could jeopardize all they've worked for.
Understood.
So don't expect them to be forthcoming.
Right.
Get the information any way you see fit. As
I'll
long as no
talk it out of them.
physical harm comes to them.
No physical harm. Talk it out of them. Yeah. Keep bothering them until they give up. Any tips on getting through to Merrick?
Merrick is proud of what they've accomplished, so
Okay.
I doubt they'll give up information easily.
Ugh.
If being persuasive isn't your strong suit,
No, it is.
perhaps appealing to their substantial ego may help.
I can be very persuasive.
Just don't be direct. I'm sure it would put them on the defensive.
Right.
Either that, or make them completely unwilling to talk.
Great! Okay, so I can totally mess this up. I got it. I'll return once I've learned the location. You've established a relationship with the Zealots? ? Zealots took your people. How can you remain so calm? Why would giving the location Zealots Mirak work? Eh? Okay, no, that's obvious. I'll return once I've learnt the location.
See that you do.
I will.
You'll find Merrick upstairs in the meditation room.
Okay, great. Meditation room. There's a meditation room up here. How do you get upstairs? Hi. Oh, nice place you got here. Oh, look, it's the snake. Ah, very snaky. Yes, I'm looking at the furniture. Why are you leaning like that? That's weird. Okay. Hi. That's the, like, boss guy, isn't it? Now, how do we get up there? Ah, the staircase. This seems like a good idea. Let's take the stairs. Seeing as she did say, take the stairs. Oh, look. Weird. They have rooms all over the place in this place. Get out of my way. Oh, this. I thought that went back on itself. This place is cool. It's kind of built into the rock. This is really nice. But I don't see the staircase. No, that's just a room. This is also just a room, isn't it? This is like the living quarters, isn't it? Yeah. This is the living quarters. Okay, so that's no good. How do I get up? This is storage. No, it's not. It's the kitchen. Okay. Ah, hello. No. This is not good. Why? Ah, here we go. Brilliant. Took me a little while, but I got there in the end. Okay. Meditation zone. Pretty. Yeah, well, if you're going to have a meditation zone, I guess you would want it to be pretty. Okay. Hello there, sir.
You're no member of House Kadik. What are you doing here?
I'm here to see you. I may not be House Kadik, but I'm the only one here that's communicating with Anaska Varun. Yeah, that's true. Well, sort of. Whatever I want. I need to know where the Zealots are holding... Yeah, let's just go with this one.
Oh, so you're the heretic turned vindicator who thinks they're one of us now.
No, I don't.
So, tell me, what would a chosen one such as yourself want with someone like me?
Nothing. I was told you know where the Zealots have taken what's-her-face. The lady. I'm looking for a certain Zealot base. I think you know the one. I think you know. This is also... I mean, if we're supposed to be stroking his ego, then I think you know is probably the best thing, because that's like saying, you know, you are smart. That's what that's saying, isn't it? Whereas all of the others are saying, you need to be told. I think you know is going to be...
Oh, I certainly don't. I may have many talents, but mind reading isn't one of them.
They think you're a thicket. Okay. Razma sent me. She said you know where the Zealots are. You can drop the act. Razma told me about your position. Razma said you know, so out with it. Okay, Razma sent me. She said you know where the Zealots are.
So much for confidentiality. I guess this means the High Council is still asking Auntie Razma where Sahima is. And if you're here making demands, she obviously has decided to make use of you rather than undergo sincere negotiations. I see what's going on here.
Do you now? Then you know how important it is to reveal the location of the Zealot base. Very perceptive. I can see why Razma is so impressed with you. Yeah. If you're so smart, no, let's go with this one.
Well, I am one of the few to garner any amount of trust with the Zealots, so she should be. I can't imagine where the Ministry of Conjunction would be without me.
Yeah, no, yeah. And at such a young age, too. She must consider you a prodigy. It's impressive to be trusted over more senior members. That is kind of true. You must have put in a lot of work to make this happen. Wow, we're really laying it on thick. Okay, it's impressive to be trusted over more senior members, yes?
Yes, I can see the jealousy all over their faces.
Yeah.
It's nice to see I'm being properly recognized. I may excel in my skills, but it doesn't mean the hours I put in are any less.
Yeah, they're sticking you into the dangerous position. Then that makes you expendable. Yeah. Of course not. Good work takes time, no matter how talented you are. I can't do this. Let's cut straight to business. No, just keep stroking his ego. I'm curious to know how far it goes.
Exactly. There's still research, analysis, documentation. Too much documentation, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But altogether, I have the exact talents needed to do this job, which is why I was entrusted with the Zealots in the first place. I admit it hasn't always been easy. They are Zealots, you know.
Yeah. And he's an arrogant fool. Okay, I can't imagine how hard it must have been to earn the Zealots' trust. It takes a lot to deal with the levels of stress you must be experiencing. I can't do this anymore. Yeah, I'm just tempted to go for that one, but yeah, let's not. Let's just go with it takes a lot to deal with the levels of stress you must... Yeah, let's go with that one.
Some days, it takes everything. I can't even tell you how much time and effort it's been to sway the Zealots my way. Not to mention the stress over my own personal well-being.
Yeah.
I may be the best at what I do, but I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
The Zealots do have the element of unpredictability.
Yeah, and you're thick. That's also a problem. You say they're unpredictable, so you know the danger Samia and the hostages are in. So you admit it, the hostages not safe. Yeah.
I was wondering when your own agenda would come into play.
I see.
I worked hard to obtain my position with the Zealots.
Yes.
And like I've told Razma 1,000 times, I have no reason to believe they're going to hurt my dear cousins, especially Sahima.
Right.
So, as far as I'm concerned, that information stays with me.
Here we go. Oh, look, I have manipulation. You can't say that with absolute certainty. You are risking lives and house... Okay, let's go with the persuade, because we can do the persuade. Maybe. You really should rethink your position on the hostages.
As much as I'd like to help you, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, just try all of my smooth talking and then we'll see. The Zealots could turn on you at any time.
True. Given the circumstances, a bit more caution may be needed here.
The lives of your people are more important than some Zealots' trust.
When you put it that way.
Yeah. The Zealots could turn on you at any time, he says again.
If anything, they are unpredictable.
Yeah.
Point taken.
I win.
All right. I'll let you in on their location.
Thank you.
But remember, you're the only one that knows. If
no, that's
word
not true.
Spreads,
you know it too.
I'll know exactly who's to blame. The location you're looking for is Shadow Station Epsilon.
Okay.
It's an old Varun base that they've taken over for themselves. Razma will know it. Let her tell you the details, seeing as how I'm about to be reassigned.
Yeah, he's literally just told me not to tell anybody, and now he wants me to tell Razma. Okay, that's wasn't so hard. Thank you. The information will save lives. I'll follow up with Razma. Thank you. This information will save lives.
It better.
Nah. It might ruin some lives as well. I do have guns. Okay, let's go. This isn't the way. Here we go. Right. Go talk to Razma, and Razma will tell me where the place is, and then we'll be on our way. Hello, Razma.
You must have gotten the location.
Yes, I have. The hostages are being held at Shadow Station Epsilon. Yeah.
Yes. The old Varun military outpost. It's a remnant of the Serpent's Crusade.
Okay.
If my intel is correct, You can find Shadow Station Epsilon in the Badlands, north of Dazra. I can send you the coordinates.
Why is it never in the good lands? I'll head there right away. Those zealots are about to lose their leverage. Yeah, just their leverage. That's all they're losing. Just the leverage. Yeah, nothing else. Why didn't you try to search Shadow Station Epsilon earlier? Anything else you can tell me about Shadow Station Epsilon? That's a good idea.
Epsilon was once a research station, with a focus on grav drive manipulation.
Ah.
The Zealots have since vastly expanded upon it. But it makes sense if they intend to use Sahima to their advantage.
Okay, so you knew they were there. Okay. What are these shadows? What are these shadows? Okay. I'll head there right away, yeah.
The sooner the better.
Going.
Now that we have a rescue mission underway, I'll speak to Merrick about setting up the negotiations.
Okay.
I expect them to be pliable after their last encounter with you.
Yes.
The current plan is to hold them at one of the geothermal power stations. Meet us there when Sahima and the others are safe.
Will do. I'll meet you at the power station when everyone is safe.
Good.
If they're safe.
Serpent willing.
Yeah.
Your timing will line up.
Yeah.
I'll stall the Zealots as long as I can.
Okay.
Which shouldn't be an issue. That being said, I'd still appreciate it if you could act quickly. Now,
okay.
Jamal wants an update before you leave.
All right.
Just don't let her distract you for too long.
Okay, I'll go talk to Jamal. Right, but I shall do that in the next episode because I'm all out of time. In the meanwhile, you take care. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Bye for now.